What's up guys, Vezuvius here, bringing you another episode of VP Plays. And before I tell you what game we're playing today, I got a new device this weekend, and that's the 31st of August if you're watching this later on. And this was recorded before this came out anyway, so and there's one way I can say with 3 words that will let you know what it is, and those words are Xbox, go home. And there we go. I got an Xbox One, and the game is Titanfall. So let's get started playing a bit of Titanfall. Now, I've played this game. I've done a few matches before this video, and I'm not very good. It's quite different to games I've played in the past. I think that's mainly because of the verticality of the map, the way you can wall jump and things, and wall run as well, and especially with Titans as well. They're a lot different to standard vehicles you have in other matches, in other games. And I'm going to play the intro as well, because it's one of the best intros I've seen for a game.
Scientists have discovered a way to fold space and time.
Space explorers have discovered a dense zone of habitable planets, and everyone is calling it a new frontier. Dr. Hammond. Now, as I understand it, the IMC's refueling facility here at Demeter is vital for travel between the core and the frontier.
Decades-long tensions exploded into all-out war on the frontier today. The group calling themselves the Militia have conducted numerous raids on IMC garrisons in at least...
Vice Admiral Graves, you and Captain McCallan have a long history of successful operations against the Militia. What do you think made him turn, Admiral? Why did McCallan betray you?
Short on fuel and supplies, the first militia fleet is unlikely to survive their next encounter with the IMC battle group in pursuit.
Awesome. Very good cutscene right there. Right, then we're just going to play some online matchmaking. I had to go at the campaign earlier on, but I'd rather do it from the beginning and then do it all the way through than just hop into a random match and not know what the hell's going on. So we'll just do a bit of attrition, I think, which is basically just, you know, team deathmatch. So I've got to the point now where I've been playing for enough time. I've got custom classes, which I suppose is a good thing. When you first start, you have a set of presets, just like every other shooter. I mean, these guys that Respawn who make this are the guys, they're from Infinity Ward, so they made Call of Duty, and now they're making this, and it's very similar. Just the names are different, and the gameplay is the most different part for sure. But let's see how this goes. So it's 6v6 on every game type, I think it is. Which is good. It's a good number. You don't want too many people, because then you'd have so many Titans on the map, and it wouldn't be as fun, definitely. And there's the additions of grunts and spectres as well, which are your AI teammates. That makes the game seem much bigger than it actually is. But grunts and spectres are not as resilient as players are. So when you're fighting against a player, you know it. Grunts normally just stand there and defend checkpoints, or walk around in squads and act as cannon fodder. I'm also using a new mic. I don't know if you can tell. It's a Spes clip-on microphone. It's made by Speedlink. It's very, very cheap lavalier microphone. I had a lavalier before, still got it, but I think the problem was it's not as definitely not as sturdy as this one. This one's got a metal clip and is very strong plastic, whereas the other one was like cheap plastic and a cheap plastic clip. It was more wire than microphone. Alright, here we go. So, unlike Call of Duty, this game is much different in movement. You can sprint and aim and shoot and stuff, same as always, and melee. But this time instead of a knife, you have a kick. But the thing that's the most different is the verticality of the map. You can jump up and get to almost anywhere on the map. But if you look in the mini-map in the corner, those big red circles are players. They're pilots. They're real people in the game. But if you see a smaller red dot, or a small blue dot, it means that it's a grunt, an AI player, a bot, essentially. Now, as I said before, I'm not very good at this, so we'll see how this goes. I tend to kill more grunts than I do players. I barely even see players half the time. You can never tell. And the gun I'm using at the moment is the SMG, which I recently unlocked. At the start you have the opportunity to have two weapons, which is the assault rifle weapon and the smart pistol, which is a pistol which can lock onto players or grunts, and one locks onto multiple targets, and then one touch of the trigger and it can take out multiple enemies. But for players it takes 3 lock-ons to get them in one shot, rather than a grunt taking only 1 lock-on. So that guy has a sniper. I think I've unlocked that sniper, but I'm not very good with them because the zoom is just too much. Maybe I'll switch loadouts in a minute and we'll see how it goes, or I'll do it on the next map. But matches tend to last actually quite a while in this game, I've noticed. Much longer than the 10-minute matches. Is there a time? Oh, 10 minutes is probably more than 10 minutes. It was probably 12 minutes. But it's probably going to last all of that because of there's the extraction part at the end, where if you lose you have to get to your ship and get out of there before you die, and then if you win you have to destroy their ship, or at least try to kill all the enemies before they get there. So you have to wait a certain time before your Titan can be ready, and mine's ready in a minute. Right, so my Titan is ready now. You just press down on the D-pad to get it. And it's like wherever you're targeting is where it will land. So I'm going to put it somewhere out of harm's way, just so I can get in without being killed. Right, here we go. It's going to come through. There we go. So it lands in this protective shield ready for you to get in. You can actually make your Titan automatic, so it won't. You don't have to get in it for it to fight. You can set it to guard mode, or it'll stay in one place and shoot anything it sees, or you can have it in. You can have it in follow mode, where it will follow you. So you'll be running around on walls and stuff, and it'll be close behind, looking out, watching your back. And the gun I've got at the moment is the autocannon, which is a semi-automatic. One shot is one fire. Then I've got rockets as well, and the shield. There's a guy just here. Maybe he's dead now. You can also dash in a Titan, and like the player's wall run is the Titan's dash. So it's like an equivalent. And it's not, there's no point saying it. Titans are way more powerful than players. A player can, he can last his own. He can hold his own against a Titan, but it's definitely more difficult. So this vortex shield thing, you can hold the enemy. You can hold your enemy's projectiles. Right, and then when you get damaged enough, you have to eject. Obviously, I missed it there. I think I need to choose my Titan loadout to the one I created. This one has auto eject, so I won't need to bother pushing the button. Luckily, the getting Titans doesn't require you to get any points to do so. But as you can see here, I'm riding on the back of another Titan, which is a feature you can do. You can also jump onto enemy Titans and then shoot at their core, I think it is. Shoot at their core, which will destroy the Titan. But here I'm not destroying him, I'm just riding it and using it as a bit of cover and also a vantage point. Unfortunately, I can't actually see what this guy's firing at because he's in the way. But I'll get my anti-Titan weapon out just in case. Oh, I can't see. I'll take him on like this. The other Titan has seemed to have drawn its attention. I'll use my anti-Titan rockets to deal a good amount of damage and hopefully take him down. So he's dead now, and there's another one here as well. Try to see what we can do with this. Luckily, it displays the health of the Titan in the top corner, which is something that not a lot of games do anymore. So I'll get my Titan now. Oops. Okay, my Titan's alright now. No one can steal a Titan. It's not like a care package. So he's in guard mode now, and he'll take out any player or grunt that comes near. I don't think that Titans are very good though. Right, I'm gonna get in, see if I can do some damage.
Control transferring to pilot.
Now this Titan has the quad rocket launcher. Fires 4 rockets at once. And then I've got the same abilities as I had before. They have quite a powerful melee as well. If you're not good at firing, then just running up to the Titan should be able to do some damage as well. Right, and I also got nuclear ejection as well, which means it's when you eject your Titan, the Titan explodes. So it deals some damage to players around you, which happened there. And that is like a perk. I guess it's the equivalent of perks in this game. I think it's called like ordnance or tactical equipment or something like that. But this one allows you to have a more powerful explosion when your Titan is destroyed. The nuclear core detonates, creating a large amount of damage. And if you didn't notice there, when I flew out of the Titan, I was cloaked, which is another perk which I selected.
Tech 6 to all ground units. The militia have been defeated. Excellent work.
Right, so we pulled that one back now. The militia now have to get to that ship there where it says intercept. And that'll be an evacuation ship. There it is there. And the objective is to, when you win, you have to destroy the ship before the players can leave. See, these grunts are, useless. But if I die, that means I don't respawn. So you see all the enemies players trying to get up there. And there's the ship. Now I don't know if this does lock on. So, oh god, the wall's in the way. So all of my team will. Okay, they got out. No, it doesn't matter too much. It's just an extra little bit on the end to make it a bit more immersive. So victory in the first match. I didn't do so well, but then again, it was just on minion kills. All the Titan kills and pilot kills were sort of the same. But maybe I'll use a different loadout next map, depending on which map it is. I find that the smart pistol is quite good on close quarters maps, whereas machine guns are better for long range. Yep, got enough XP to get me promoted. Does that give me anything? New slots and new Titan primary. And it's same as Call of Duty. It's got challenges as well, which you complete, get XP and things similar to from Call of Duty. One other thing is burn cards. I haven't really understood how to use these yet. Wow, that's a good one. I'll probably do some more research later on. Alright, so this map might be good for the smart pistol because it's got a lot of rooftops, and any players running on the floor won't think to look up unless they're a very high rank. But just have to take that risk and hope that they do. Other than Titanfall though, the Xbox One is a massive step up from the 360. All of the things that were, all the new features like voice commands and gestures and things, they all work pretty well. And the controller as well, it may look a little weird, but it fits in your hand almost, well, perfectly almost. And the triggers are like, they don't feel like springs. They're very fluid and very, smooth. Alright, so I'm going to use the smart pistol this time. That's the lock-on pistol, and we'll see how we get on. I remember one time when I used this on a map, I got like 43 grunt kills, which isn't as good as, pilot kills, but They all contributes towards the goal. Right, this particular class also has a perk which allows me to see grunts on the map. So if you see there, all the little orange dots, the red dots, will stay there forever. So it's easy as that. But you can see there, one shot did not kill the player. So this isn't as good for taking on players unless you want to aim and shoot manually. Yeah, in that case it's alright. See, there's a guy and 3 shots kills him. Also got this sidearm, which is a automatic pistol. It's not as good as an assault rifle is, but it does the trick if you see a player. So this weapon is extremely effective against grunts. I am not good at killing pilots.
Pilot, your Titan will be ready in 30 seconds. Pilot, your Titan will be ready in 15 seconds.
Probably should have aimed in on that one, but oh well.
Titan online.
See, the way the new grunts come down is from like these drop pods or from ships on like rappel zip lines.
Command authenticated. Stand by for Titanfall.
I haven't seen a Titan yet. Oh, there's one. And let's see if I can take out some pilots.
AI offline. Pilot mode engaged.
So this is a auto Titan. I'm gonna try and take him on.
Warning. Threat level high.
One other thing about the AI, there's like a separate AI in the Titan which allows you to, it gives you little information
Titan is attacking you.
about who's attacking you and your targets.
Caution. You are outnumbered 3 to 1.
So you can see there's 3 Titans
Caution. You are
trying to get me, and I need to go out.
Your replacement Titan will be ready in 2 minutes.
But I might have killed a Titan now, I'm not sure.
Be advised, your replacement Titan will be ready in 60 seconds.
Also, one thing is if you press left on the D-pad, you have your anti-Titan weapon, which is like a heavy explosive weapon. You can either have a rocket launcher or this like machine gun, which I don't think is very good against people, but it is quite good against Titans, obviously.
Be advised, your replacement Titan will be ready in 30 seconds.
I haven't really tried any of the other game modes apart from this one.
Command
Alright, this time I'm going to set my Titan to AI and see if I can use it to get some assists. So at the moment I've set it to follow mode, which means it will follow me. Right, so my Titan got him, which is a good thing. And he'll follow me around. Even if I die, I'll come back to my spawn. That was a close one. So I'll get my anti-Titan up and I'll try and help my Titan out. Two auto Titans against each other. And don't think my Titan will prevail in this case. You can actually get stepped on by Titans. You can also get punched, as you just saw. Ouch. So something like this is easy because you can jump up and wall run and get up this way, whereas that's actually an extent to how much you can wall jump. Like you can't like run forever, and you can't run like straight up walls. So these grunts, they're pretty much useless. They're to make you feel good if you're not very good at the game. Make sure the game is fun even if you're not winning. But even killing grunts can make it so. Can make it so. What was I saying? Yeah, even if you're losing, and it can still make it fun. You feel like you're winning. You feel like you're killing a lot of people. See, in Call of Duty, if someone shot me through a wall, you'd be annoyed about it. But in this game, the Titan's gun is much more powerful, so it will be able to shoot you through a wall. Titanfall. Some graffiti on the walls. Maybe a little Easter egg. See, that was lucky there. The pilot didn't see me, so I was able to get that 3 lock on. But it's quite easy to spawn kill these guys because they all come out in the same place. You can also double jump as well. Right, so I'm gonna cool my Titan down now. And oh, I think I can follow me. Yeah. Yeah, this is another one of these matches where I kill loads of grunts and so my Titan was destroyed. I'll see if I can get on this guy's back. Yeah, I can. And I'll try and take him out. You actually have a limited amount of ammo when you're on the back of the Titan, So sometimes you'll find it where you have to switch weapon. Oh, so I died right near the end there, but we won still. So I'll look what my teammates are doing. The graphics in this game are also pretty incredible. Some of the skyboxes are spectacular. And, I mean, they don't call it next gen for nothing, but this is achievement. This is current gen. Unfortunately, looking at achievements now isn't so easy, so I won't even bother. You'd have to hold it and it would come up in a snap window, and then to get rid of the snap window you have to say Xbox unsnap, or you'd have to... Oh look, I did it. Didn't want to snap that though. Xbox unsnap. There we go. Extended mags. I'm going to need that. Right, I'll do one more match and then we'll call it a day. But let's just change this first. Extended magazine, yep. Cool. I might change the anti-Titan weapon, anti-Titan weapon as well, because the heavy rocket does more damage, I feel, and because it's homing, it rarely misses. I'll try out this Hammond P211 and see how it goes. But maybe the automatic pistol might be better suited. Right, so it's 6v4 this time, as it was 4v6 the last time. But in this game, number of players on the other team rarely matters, seeing as all of the grunts and titans and things, and any number of teammates can work together to change the outcome of the match. We'll see how this goes. We'll see if I can get 3 wins in a row. Yep. Alright, so more players have joined now. Here we go. This spawning is cool as well. Feels like something that should have been in Halo or something, with the ODSTs coming down in the pods. Right, so we've got a sniper already. Saved that grunt's life. There's a lot of grunts here. This is cool. Love the smart pistol. Not looking around. Rookie mistake. Not that I would know. Oh, that was close. I pressed the trigger, nothing came out. This weapon is good for making you feel like a badass while running around. Oh, lucky kick there. Also, something weird about this game that took me a little while to get used to is that X is no longer the respawn button, it's now A. You can choose to respawn as a pilot or as a Titan when it's available. That took a little while to get used to. I'd say that anyone who wants to make a smart pistol montage probably don't bother unless you're doing a private player, a pilot only match. Because if you can run around and do anything, it makes you look awesome. I don't think I've even killed a pilot yet. Maybe I kicked that one. Alright, so my Titan's ready. Find a place to put him down. There will do.
You got it. Stand by for Titanfall.
So he's going to follow me about. So you get notifications about what your Titan's doing. If it's infantry, enemy infantry, that means it's just the bots, the grunts. If he says pilot, it means pilot, and if it says Titan, well, you know, it means Titan. You can guess. So my Titan's here, and the hostile Titan is there. Both another auto Titan, this one, and I've got another Titan here, which should mean we can win against this one. Yeah, there we go. And a challenge. Oh, god, that was close. What the hell? So there's an enemy pilot around here somewhere. He might be dead now. Oh. I haven't even used my special ability this entire time. You can choose a special ability which could be extra sprint or it can make you go invisible like this. God, that was close. Too close. He kicked me. Come on, Titan's still alive. Impressive. "60 frames a second actually does way more than you realise. So fluid, barely any tearing or, you know, movement lag. And also the triggers have haptic feedback, which means individual triggers vibrate when you shoot or when you brake in a driving game. The individual triggers will vibrate. Just a bit more immersion to the game. Also, you can throw grenades a hell of a long way in this game. Wow, we've got a huge lead in this game.
Don't stand a chance. Won't be long before we finish this fight. Hey, your Titan's been destroyed. I'll get you another as soon as I can.
Lasted a very long time, that Titan.
Got what we came for. Awesome work, team. Mission accomplished. I'm detecting incoming IMC dropship. Take out the IMC before they have a chance to escape.
Because the story isn't single player, I have no idea why the militia and the IMC are fighting each other. Maybe it's an oppression thing. Oh, there's three. I think it's 3 players left on our team. But if all our players die before they escape, it doesn't really matter. They escaped. Doesn't really matter though. We still won, and I got that's the most amount of minion kills I've ever got. Most amount of pilot kills probably as well. Did quite well. I'm impressed at myself. It seems that when I make videos and play in the videos, I perform way better than when I do normally. Maybe I should just make a video for every time I play. And I was ranked 13 as well. I guess bad luck isn't real in this game. Wow. 16,000 XP. This is the best match I've ever made. Anyway, so there's Titanfall on the Xbox One. I might do I might do another Xbox One VP plays, because the bundle came with Forza 5 as well as Titanfall. It also came with a Blu-ray as well. Quite a good deal I got. If you're in the UK, go to Game. They do some good deals. But yeah, you might see a Forza VP plays in the future. But thank you for watching this episode of VP Plays, and I will see you next time.